Hi everyone, it's Rax. We got some more news in the ARPG world surrounding Path of Exile I want to share with you guys. So, on July 31st, we have the POE1 Gauntlet, which is going to be a competition for anybody to participate in. And I'm going to give you the details that I know about it here in a second. A couple weeks later, we're going to have the next season of Last Epoch. So it looks like something to do with the dinosaur theme. Really looking forward to that. And then, of course, the next iteration of POE2, where I believe we're going to get their iteration of a new trade system, which is something that people have been asking for forever. So August is going to turn into another month like April, where it's going to be jam-packed with a bunch of things. Also, if you like Torchlight, Torchlight's new season just came out, and I think No Rest for the Wicked is releasing their multiplayer update sometime soon as well. But the majority of this video is going to be talking about the POE1 Gauntlet very quickly. The full details, I believe, will be released on Zizarin's YouTube once we have them. We don't know exactly what the mods are right now, but I just want to explain at a high level why you might be interested in the POE Gauntlet, maybe even if you aren't interested in Path of Exile 1 at all. So POE 1 is normally a pretty difficult game, a pretty complicated game, but the Gauntlet takes it to an entirely new level. So it's a very short duration competition, I think. I think it only lasts for a week or 10 days or something like that. And the entire competition is hardcore SSF. Hardcore meaning if you die, your character is lost. A single death, you're gone. SSF means you can't trade, meaning you have to actually craft your own gear or find whatever you wear. Makes it more exciting because you can't just farm 100 Chaos Orbs and go buy the right piece on the auction house or the trade site. That solves all of your problems. But there's also another twist to it, which is probably going to lead to a lot of deaths, which is why I think it might be exciting for people to watch who maybe don't even follow the game. These are not the modifiers for this gauntlet. I'm showing what they were for the last gauntlet because I don't think we have the modifiers yet for what's coming this round. But in Acts 1 through 5 and really the entire game, they changed the game. So one way that they change the game is they make the modifiers much more difficult. Like they take 20% less damage, they do more damage, they have more attack speed, they fire more projectiles, and they penetrate your resistances. Just makes the already very difficult game much harder. Then when it gets to Act 6 through Act 10, they make it more difficult. Then it ramps up in the different maps, and usually there's a spot, if you can make it far enough, like in white maps, which I think people call it the Oasis. It's a little bit easier, that gives you one chance in the entire competition with a little bit easier mods relative to the other ones. You can kind of power up and get ready for the battle ahead, and then you go all the way up to the uber bosses where it gets much more difficult. That's one way that it's more difficult. The other way is sometimes they actually changed some of the bosses. In the previous Gauntlet, I believe it was the Act 9 boss, was so unbelievably difficult. It was just killing streamer after streamer after streamer, boom, boom. People were spamming in my chat, Rax, beware of the Act 9 boss. You got to be like 10 levels ahead of it to even have a chance. So I don't know. I specifically didn't look up what the Act 9 boss even did. I went in there and I think the Act 9 boss took me to like 1 HP like 5 times. So even if you don't like playing PoE, you might want to like grab some popcorn and watch the deaths fly, because whatever modifiers they choose to implement for this time and however they change the bosses should really throw some people off and make for some good clips. So I think Zizarin, and I think he usually casts with Steel Mage, will also be casting the whole Gauntlet race. There's tons of prizes from tons of different sponsors that you can win. Not every prize given away is just based upon like being a giga chat of POE1. It could just be like getting a lucky drop or something like that. So people with lower playtime, there are some prizes that you can win just by playing. You also get cosmetics or microtransactions just by beating the very first boss on the beach. So if you want to log in for 5 seconds to get a microtransaction for POE1, And I correct me if I'm wrong, but Grinding Gear Games has said that all cosmetics will work in both POE1 and POE2. So even if you're only a POE2 player, you could log into the Gauntlet, kill the boss on the beach, which is 60 seconds of your time, and get some MTX for your character on POE2. I mean, that's about it, guys. Oh, one more, I guess, side comment here. I'm going to start practicing for the Gauntlet. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to play, but I know that one they're using the new ascendancies that they had in the Fracia League, just to kind of spice things up and to try to not have everybody go trickster. And one of them that looks very tanky is Ancestral Commander. A lot of people say that life builds suck in general, and I think Ancestral Commander is a life build, not an energy shield build, but kind of reminds me of PoE2, honestly, right? Life was like the worst way to build defense. It was all about energy shield over there as well. But I'm going to try to mess around with different builds, see if I can find a good one to play. And yeah, just going to be warming up for the competition. Hope I'll do well. I'm sure I won't win, but I'll give it my best shot. So looking forward to this competition a lot. I love community events like this. So August is going to be a juicy month, guys. I hope I'll see you there. Lots more videos are coming as we get closer to all of these. I'll have build guides, leveling guides, endgame guides, season mechanic guides, all the normal stuff you expect from my channel that hasn't been posted for the last 2 months. I promise you it's coming back. I'm just usually not good enough to make PoE1 content at the moment. I just need to get better. I just hit my 2000th hour playing the game, so we're getting there a little bit. But these two games I know very well, so I'll be able to cover them for you in full detail. I'll see you there. Thank you.